Are we ready for sketchbook number three? I don't think we are, but sketchbook number three is open for us. You probably can't see the number three on here, but it's up there. This book, I did a slight skim last night. It has very little color. Okay. I got into color and immediately got terrified of it. So we're going to keep this pin here. And then we're going to have this dog here from Rocco's Modern Life. And him. He doesn't need explanation, but him. He's covered in eyes and he's looking at you, girl. But anyways, let's spin it back around. Are we ready for the first page? Now the first page does have color. So, and what is it? You might ask. Naruto drinking a skinny cup of tea that Hinata made him. I believe I wrote something really tiny right here, and it says "Good M," and I think it's like her initials. But and I also even put in the corner "Grown Naruto," which is just it is just a thing. I mean, I don't know that I'm happy about it. I don't know that I'm impressed. I just know this is a thing. Next, Kakazu. We got a couple of colors coming out first here. Kakazu, this is from 2020. That jawline can kill. That jawline is worth. I'm trying to make some money. That's really Kakazu for real. He's trying to make some money. He doesn't have a stomach or a rib cage, which kind of is terrifying, but we love him. I genuinely mess with Kakazu. Oh my gosh, this must have been right after I seen the Harley Quinn movie, The Fabulous Emancipation of the One. I don't know, it's a long ass title, but it's Harley Quinn. Is it good? No, but it's her. And I love Harley. There's blood on her hammer. Okay, we got a thick tit girl. We like her. I think this part of her face is kind of weird. So when she turns, she's gonna have like a moon face, but it's okay. And that signature is signaturing, isn't it? It's very, very, very all over. Oof, that doesn't look good at all. This just doesn't look good at all. Um, I was really obsessed with makeup and wanted that to be seen and known. I didn't know very much about color theory or anything. I just know that I liked makeup and drawing people after they get kisses. Um, oh my goodness. She has a body. Her face is not what I want it to be. She's kind of terrifying, actually. Kind of terrifying. If she has a workout class, I'll attend, but I won't look her in the face. That I know. Um, but yeah, she's not very good looking, and I think I knew this when I made it. And we have Hinata Hyuga on her way home. And one of her kids just said, "Hey, mom," as he's walking off screen. Every time I saw somebody walking off screen back in the day, I just drew their foot walking off. Oh, uh, but yeah, some toys in the lawn and all that. She she looks like she's about to fall. And I remember saying that over and over and over and over again when I first created this because she does look like she's about to take a tumble over in this direction. Um, but yeah, not a fan. I'm not a fan of much of my old art. I'm no comment, but that's cool. Kiba in like regular clothes and also probably a grown man. Um, this is what I wanted Cuba to look like. So this is what he looks like. The only thing, well, not the only thing, but one of the things I want to talk about is what his muscles look, and his back and his chest being pretty much the same without. It's really disturbing. Um, and that middle finger, he's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. Um, I was obsessed with learning how to do different body types, whether it was box body, curvy, thick. It was supposed to be a couple more, but you know, couldn't really do that. Close it up. Couldn't really do that. Um, what do you think? Okay, I genuinely, it's been a minute and some change. So, um, yeah, but we're still on him. He's very much so. Let me just stop touching it. I already, and I just hit you. I'm sorry, but I already be having it in frame, and then I always kind of like, I don't know, I mess it up. But anyways, we love this, and it kind of reminds me of that character that I drew that I never posted, and it's kind of making me sad, but only from here, and it's from that game. I love this game. It's called That's Not My Neighbor. Why do I want to download it and play it myself? I just think I would be so good at it. I think I would be so good at it. Nightmare mode is one of. Anyways, I like the game. Okay, I don't like the anatomy of her leg very much, nor her anatomy in general, but this leg is doing something that I don't understand. Um, but I see what I'm trying to do, and I like that for myself. Been trying to draw some full bodies. Ooh, another blank page left to nothing. Oh, what a waste of a sketchbook. There is a page in here that I'm not going to show, but yeah, I like her. I think she's trying to be more than what she is. um, it was when I flipped through and I seen this page that I realized that I have like same face syndrome. Either they're supposed to be the same person, or like I just have same face syndrome. Like this is crazy because there's no way that this and that don't look similar. But you know they're cute. They're looking into each other's eyes. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness, what was up with me doing these marionette lips? Oh my gosh, Cindy Lou. Ah, I like her. She's like, what the H? What happened to my face? um, good question, Cindy. I like Cindy. I like her bob. I like her rings. I like her stance. I like Cindy. She's a vibe. Um, in terms of the way she's drawn, I think I was getting back into like my initial what is it, Inktober. I was getting into that, but it wasn't even anywhere near October, so I just wanted to do it though. Tim June. Tim June. We don't know. We don't question it. But he takes up this page all to himself because he is just that special. And I like him. Pella. She has a void hand. Like I believe I remember like making her to where she can like either curse you with touching her hand, or she can spit voids out of her hand. Something like that. Pella is really great. She's named after a mushroom, I think, and I love that. Um, yeah, she's really cute. I will redraw this. This might be on the redraw list. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, she needs to be doing more. Like this is very like I'm very much so into drawing OCs, and so this is just giving OC. And then popcorn. Oh, popcorn. He has an eyeball for mouth and lips as eyes because he is just that guy. He's wearing his overalls. We're not going to talk about his overalls, but he's wearing his overalls, which I love, and his bearded beard. Braided beard. What? Bearded beard? That's insane. I'm not trying to sound like this because this is just the way I used to think when I was younger. But like, I used to think that scary was literally just somebody not having certain body parts, which now I'm realizing is a very stupid way to think. But yeah, at least she has huge tits though. See where my head was at. But yeah, Yagi, she isn't this fire. Her eyes are way too close together too. Oh my lord. Jason. I remember loving this photo. Like genuinely loving this photo. And this was when I really got into like showing off that kind of stuff. And yeah. Oh, somebody told me to commission them some work after that photo. And I was so stressed because I'm like, I don't know how to draw. And then you're gonna like see the. No, well, I wasn't saying that I don't know how to draw. It's just I was very not faithful in my abilities at the time. But you know, whatever. That hand is pretty excellent though. Not gonna lie. And this is also around the time where I started watching Baki and got totally obsessed with Yujiro Hanma. Oh my gosh. Obsessed. There's nothing below here either, so I was drawing his nose and his eyebrows. I was obsessed. I still am. I still love Yujiro. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I got back into the commission. So I think I was watching it, and then I started to understand the way that muscular body would look if it was like super cartoonized, and I started to take reference from there. His arm is very strange, but I like it. It's not horrible. It's not great at all. Yeah, I was still learning, seeing what hairstyles I wanted to do, how I even want him to be positioned, what each individual thing looks like doing each thing, because I really was stressing about this. And then I settled on this. His legs are very weird, muscle wise, and he just overall needs a lot more shading and shadow and all that. But yeah, I don't understand why it's so sexual with this being so low, but I'm sorry for bumping you. But yeah, it's very much so that. Hinata Hyuga again, but incomplete. Incompletes my two favorite gems from Steven Universe. They kind of have similar vibes. Opal is a mixture between amethyst and pearl, right? Yeah, and then sapphire is just sapphire. But they do have very similar vibes to me. I loved these gems. Oh my gosh. And yeah, they just look really nice. This was clearly my favorite. She clearly has more detail, and we barely saw her. And so for me to like, I think it's mainly because of her weapon that she yielded. Yielded. It's mainly because of her weapon, because her weapon is a bow and arrow, and I love bow and arrows. Oh my gosh, if I could learn how to if I could learn how to freaking fire one of those things, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't show that next one. That one's not working. Okay. I was drawing, and my dad drew this. Sam Goody, I named him. And this is, my dad named him Rico Bivens. So, yeah. 4/9/2020. Okay, this was in the thick of COVID, and I think you can tell like how Wait, let me see when this was. Yeah, this was in like the beginning of COVID is when I got this book and started drawing. It's very indicative of all the scary stuff. Mindy Garrett. I don't know why they all needed names, but I love that they have names. Mindy Garrett is that girl. And her mouth was meant to be a lot scarier than that. But I didn't get to that point. Nor did I get to the coloring point or anything else. But I do think this is good for a start. For a little start. She has one elbow. I don't like her arms. At all. John. Oh my gosh. This is John, guys. This is what I also meant by like not having certain things. I used to automatically make that. They used to be like, oh, that's scary. Like, no, it's not. But this Adam's apple right there. Okay, it's ripping through the skin. If it wasn't for that, the face he's making, there's literally nothing scary about him outside of the fact that his flesh wounds are open, which I don't like. But yeah, I like it. But in terms, I just don't. Oh, Schlip. This is Schlip. I like Schlip. I do like Slip. I kind of want to like redraw her for some reason. I think it's because of this moment. That's really fun. Yeah, I really like this. Slip, everybody. Let's give it up for Slip. Munis and Jewel, her dog. We love Munis. We love Munis because Munis has done what most people haven't. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really know. But she is amazing. I don't know what this is me drawing these like really frail bodies, but it's fun. I think I got a few thick people in this, so. Oh, like him. His head is very curvaceous. But yeah, he's nice. He's nice. I'm checking the next page to make sure that it's not nothing kind of crazy. But yeah. Yamdram? What? Oh my gosh, this was the era of Jim and the Holograms, trying to understand their body compositions. This also was like the first time where I seen a thicker girl illustrated. I can actually just show you. I have the comic book like right here. Oops, I read too many. But I used to love this comic book. Not specifically Dimensions. I like the whole thing, but yeah. Only thing I regret is that I don't have number 1. I literally just have number 2. But I used to be weekly up here getting these, making sure that I had each of them. And I'm going to show you the girl that these girls are based off of, because this is my favorite couple, because she was a little queer one. And where are they? I can name all of them off. I love them so much. Okay, this is Raya, Aja, Shayna, Jerica. Pizzazz. I can't even see them. This is Roxy. I think I said that already. Roxy Jetta. Yeah, did I? I don't know. Here they are, though. What? This? Oh, I forgot her name, but I think it starts with a C. Constance? Or something like that. Oh, the art style change is nice. I'm sorry, I'm just like trying to find. Oh, when she went off into fashion school. Okay, that's Kimber. So that's the girl over here. What the? They barely even showed her. Ugh. I'm just trying to show you Stormer. Stormer is like my favorite figure. She eats. I'm not gonna stop until I find her. Oh, this is when the kids auditioned. Oh, that was the cutest. This is her. This is her, but this is a different art style. Oh, Shayna wasn't even in this one. That's because she's off at freaking. Yeah, I know. I don't want to spoil it, but I might spoil it. What? They didn't show my girl again? Whatever. That's her. Her and her are the big girls in this. And that really kickstarted the drive for me wanting to learn how to draw thicker bodies, although you can tell that I really didn't know what I was doing. Definitely that kickstart though. This was supposed to be Aja, but I had very little interest in these characters, so I didn't draw them out. Aja and Craig, her boyfriend, Shayna and Tony. You can tell which one like that is illustrated the most, that I had the most interest in. Just obsessing with Yujiro hitting that split, and him. just Yujiro, okay. Another self attempt, a self portrait. Those knees are really tiny. Those arms are really tiny. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Those knees. Never mind. Let me stop. Jim and Jube, which is a very ugly name. And her face looks like a freaking pie if you stirred it even after it came out the freaking oven. I love No Name. He doesn't have a name because he doesn't need a name. He's being torn apart. And I love this image. Even though I feel like there would be a lot more distress in his body. And I don't know why I didn't decide to draw hands ripping the legs, but nonetheless. Here is him. No Name. Stretchy. While listening to Doja Cat, Shine and Say So, and while listening to Tyler Creator, Fuck It, Freak It, another page dedicated to the Naruto people. I guess I still do that to this day. You probably see that one. Some comic boo. Let's get that one. Okay, not much to see. When I was commissioning. I'm sorry, none of these. Okay. This is what it ended up turning out like. It was a lot of line art because I was terrified of color. But still nice. Another commission coming up. Funny, interesting. Story about that one. Sorry, I just gotta check. This is when I drew Meg. Some art that someone stole from me. His name is in the top corner, but there's a huge booty. Oh, this is getting very... Tamari with the booty out. She's haunting me. Kankuro. Look at his Kankuro. I mean, look at his jaw. His jaw. Ooh, and I spelled Jiraiya wrong. But she's thinking, Jiraiya, don't be a pev. Don't be a pervert. Brr, uninteresting waste of paper. I'm gonna start getting real cutthroat on myself. This is cool. Whack outfit. No, I'm just kidding. Look at that. Oof. Yeah, not a fan. He has no soles of his shoes. It's making me uncomfortable. I'm gonna add one. Then I didn't put the mic in my mouth when I said there. Ooh. Anelia? Anelia? Anelia. I like that more. Anelia. Don't slow down on that name. You might end up saying a bad word. But she's really nice. I'm like, oh my lord, I'm beating you the fuck up. This thumb. Not a fan. Not a fan of that thumb. And then we're gonna end right here. Mainly because I don't really want to flip to the next page and I don't really know what's on the next page. You can kind of get a glimpse, but this page is dedicated to this weird stain I didn't create. I remember this, and I couldn't scrape it out or anything. Even to this day, it's not moving. But thank you for joining me. Hopefully you did this the entire way through. Yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll be back with the remaining half of this beautiful book. You're just gonna see a lot more Yujiro, honestly. If you haven't watched Baki yet, go and give them a watch. I am not sponsored, but I do like the show. Okay. Anyways, enough yappity. No, I'm just kidding. Enough yap. I'm gonna go. Thanks for spending this time with me. Bye now.